Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy I'm the Vegan here. How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. So I just wanted to make a quick little video, just talking about the mainstream misconception and what you hear on the news and the mainstream media about carbohydrates and sugars and that they're bad for you. I don't know why the carbohydrates and sugars get such a horrible reputation, from mainstream media to fitness. Quote unquote, I'm doing it with the fingers, quote unquote, fitness experts and scammers online, just all these trends and these fads and especially the keto diet, which is fucking stupid and dangerous. And you might see some results on the keto diet initially, but your health will be fucked because you're just eating high fat and animal proteins and animal fats, bad for your heart. You get type 2 diabetes. And all other issues. I've said this millions of times before, but I bring this up because I was in training yesterday, and this guy, he was doing no carb, zero carb things. Oh yeah, this is really good. I've lost loads of weight. He's like, okay, but it didn't really say much to him, to me. So I was there for training and stuff, but he's like, I lost loads of weight and I need to eat carbs, and he couldn't even keep at it for 2 minutes. So he went for 2 minutes and just exhausted. And it's just like, you need to eat carbohydrates. And he's like, well, eggs is a health food, sugars, keep away from grains and fruit, they're all bad for you. He's like, where is this information coming from? Most of these zero carb diets and these carnivores, all of their claims aren't supported by any scientific evidence. They're all just suppositions. All of the claims are just unsubstantiated. I can't even pronounce that word. Unsubstantiated. There's no evidence for any of their claims. Like, have a look at some medical literature, some metabolic award studies, some and peer-reviewed studies. All of them show that carbohydrates, especially plant foods, lots of fruit, lots of vegetables and grains, are good for you. Legumes especially. And I don't understand where they get this information from, apart from, he told me, I watched Joe Rogan and he's like a fitness. He has loads of experts on his show, and like most of them are just fucking clueless, or they just want to sell their books and their supplements, so they just tell bullshit to people. Because if you tell people the truth, some of them just don't want to hear it. Especially like, what? I have to stop eating meat and eat plants? No way. But some people just want to hear good things about their bad habits, their bad diets. Like, oh yeah, just eat meat, it's good food, like eggs are good food. Like, what? I don't understand. It gets me so fucking frustrated that people have this false information, and it is fucking dangerous as well. The shit they promote. They promote false information, and it's just highly wrong and immoral, and none of the information they promote is backed up by any real scientific evidence. And I was also attacked on Twitter by a bunch of carnivore people, like, oh yeah, I started eating meat and my libido went through the roof, my sex drive went through. It's like, bullshit. Just like, oh yeah, zero carbs is good for you. Like, fucking loads of them just started attacking me and stuff, and just like, fucking hell, they're serious trolls, and most of them are just constipated, because if you think about it, animal products, they have zero fiber. That means you're going to be constipated all the time. You're going to have meat sitting in your colon, rotting there. It's fucking stupid. Got the Nagif shirt from Team Sheaf. I had this for almost 2 years. Animals, for the animals, it says. It's a great shirt, and he makes some really good. This is really good. It's 100% organic cotton. It was a bit expensive, but it's a really nice shirt, and it's comfortable. It's really nice. But anyway, back onto the subject of the video. So this common misconception that constantly are promoted by the mainstream media, that sugar is bad, don't eat too much fruit, you're gonna die, you're gonna get type 2 diabetes, and what else? Yeah, grains are apparently bad for you, don't eat carbohydrates, make you fat, which, yeah, sure, I mean, yeah, I look obese, don't I? All I eat is carbohydrates. And previously, I got overweight because I was eating more fat, more plant fats, and loads of vegan junk food. That's what happens. If you want to gain weight, eat loads of protein, loads of fat. That's what will happen. And it just frustrates me that these people go on to do these diets, and then in a few years' time, their health will be fucking wrecked. I mean, just stupid. And ketosis is a horrible state because your brain goes into starvation mode. If people just don't understand this, let me explain clear. Your brain needs glucose. It needs carbohydrates to function. 20% of the carbohydrates are burnt by just thinking, by thought, mental activity. And if you don't believe me, I'm gonna put a little clip in a second of Dr. Mills. Hopefully Bananiac, there's a YouTube channel called Bananiac. I'm gonna link his channel down below as well. He's a really cool YouTuber, and he got a degree in nutrition and stuff. So I'm just gonna play a little clip in a second of what he's talking about. He's talking about how carbohydrates is the most important nutrient because it's our main fuel, our main energy source.
A medical doctor at the United Medical Center in Washington, D.C., and who was also featured in the popular film What the Health, and here's what he had to say. I want to get your thoughts on carbohydrates. There seems to be this notion that it's the cause to the diabetes and obesity epidemic. What are your thoughts on that?
One of the most pernicious trends in sort of modern nutrition is this low-carb foolishness. People think that they're actually doing something that's good for them by going low carb, but they aren't, because our bodies need carbs. Every day, 25% of the energy you burn is used up by your brain alone. The human brain only weighs 3 pounds, but uses 25% of the energy we burn every day. And it's all in the form of sugar. So, carbohydrates, glucose, that's what the brain uses.
Right.
And that's why when people who have diabetes, if their blood sugar level goes too low, they will go into a coma because the brain cannot function without it. So our bodies are...
And for workouts, especially, when you exercise, you have glycogen, which is basically carbohydrates, glucose storage, and it's your main source of energy. So if you want to have more energy, eat more carbohydrates. Whole food, plant-based diet, no oil, low fat. So about 10% should come. 10% of your calories daily should come from fat. But yeah, it's just these people. Eggs are healthy. Meat is good food. Like where is this information? Show me. They can't show any of this. They can't show that, for example, a meat diet, an animal protein diet can reverse type 2 diabetes or reverse heart disease. Where with a plant-based diet, if you look at Caldwell-Esselstyn evidence, you can reverse heart conditions on a plant-based lifestyle within 1 year, just by eating fruits and vegetables, legumes, grains, rice, pasta, beans, you name it. There's so many foods, you know. It's just ridiculous. It just frustrates me that loads of people promote this bullshit. And this Sean Baker guy, he was criticized by this plant-based actual doctor, medical doctor, physician, and the Sean Baker guy just went crazy and, oh, you fucking little pussy, vegan and whatever, you're weak and come say this to my face. Basically, Sean Baker is a constipated, pathetic loser who's got terrible blood test results, and he just has no idea what he's talking about. And he's not a medical doctor anymore. His license was revoked. So, but the problem is he's got about 40,000 followers, 46,000 followers on Twitter, and he has a YouTube channel as well. So him promoting this shit, I'm just gonna always speak about bullshit that I see on the internet, misinformation, and promoting dangerous shit like this. It's just fucked up, and I'm always gonna speak against it. You know, I don't really like drama, but when it comes to just lying to people, loads of people on the internet, and telling them to do harmful things is just wrong. I'm always gonna speak against it. So yeah, I got attacked by a bunch of idiots on Twitter, and basically one guy said, yeah, all epidemiological studies and all this data and all this scientific proof is just a bunch of garbage apparently, so I'm just gonna take their word for it. They're just liars, and some of them are shills, maybe they get paid. I don't know what their motivation is. Maybe they're just ignorant, you know. But yeah, sorry I'm a bit emotional, but just very passionate about this topic. So yeah, so a whole food, a plant-based diet is the healthiest diet on the planet, and there's no question about it. There's just no debate. There's no debate about it. Meat, dairy, eggs, all these animal products are bad for humans. That's just it. You know, I started reading the China study, and you know, Dr. T. Colin Campbell is a genius. The book is so well written. It's just so easy to read. It just flows so well, and it's amazing because the guy, T. Colin Campbell, he grew up on a dairy farm. You know, he believed that animal products are good for you, that this is a good source of protein and stuff. And in fact, his whole lifestyle changed when he came across this study in India where they gave protein to rats and stuff. Basically, they were giving them carcinogen. I don't know what the name of the carcinogen was, but they were giving them carcinogen, but also giving them 20% of protein and 5% of protein from cow's milk to rats. And those who were taking more protein developed signs of liver cancer. So he discovered this study, and he was doing like this scientific study for like 20 years by these really well-researched companies. It was American Cancer Association and some other groups. They were well funded studies. So if you can probably download the book for free now, you know, or you can buy it. I found it online for free, and it's just such a well-written book. It's amazing. You should go read the China study for sure. It's a long and comprehensive look into nutrition and health and stuff, and it's just an amazing book. But yeah, none of these people can what's the word? Refute the book. And then I got personally attacked on Twitter. Some guy messaged me saying, "Oh, you're weak, you're fragile, and you're just full of shit, and all this scientific information is false." Like, yeah, sure. And his Instagram, his Twitter profile picture was of his kid, I'm assuming, eating loads of bacon. It's like, oh god, you're poisoning your child. And he just went crazy. And like, yeah, loads of these carnivores, they're angry, they got issues, they're constipated, and they're just undercarbed. They got like emotional swings and stuff. So anyway, long story short, I'm sorry, I talk way too fast. Eat lots of carbohydrates. A whole food plant-based diet is the healthiest for longevity, for good health, and weight loss especially. And stay lean. I don't even do that much exercise, you know. You can be super lean by just doing maybe an hour a week of just cardiovascular activity, and that's it. That's all it takes. Eat lots of carbohydrates, you know. Eat lots of fruit and veg, especially grains, you know, rice, pasta, beans, quinoa, buckwheat, millet. I mean, there's so many grains out there, you know. There's about 80,000 plant species in the world that are edible for humans, so there's that, you know. So eat plants, carb the fuck up. It's been your boy, I'm the Vegan. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, share it on Twitter or post it somewhere. You know, this is me talking truth as always, representing how I feel, keeping it real 100%. You know, no hold bars, and don't believe the bullshit you see on the internet, because most people are misinformed. They're just brainless zombies and sheep who just follow what everyone does, and they buy into these stupid fads. You know, these keto diet, this carnivore diet, they're just fads. You know, they're pathetic versions of the Atkins diet, which was also a massive fad. And Atkins died of a heart disease, I think. You know, he was having heart disease, so he was taking Atkins, Dr. Atkins. He was taking medication to help with his high blood pressure and his high cholesterol. So don't buy into this bullshit. A plant-based lifestyle is a long-term diet. You know, it's for the rest of your life, and it's sustainable if you eat enough carbohydrates, if you eat enough calories. Anyway, peace out. It's been your boy, Ivan the Vegan. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below what you think. Give it a thumbs up. I'd highly appreciate it. And subscribe. Stay sexy. Stay hungry. Go vegan. Carb the fuck up. Alright. Peace.
Скажите, а вы не боитесь, что зрители вас, к примеру, побьют?
И правильно сделают.
Вот кого мы не боимся, так это зрители. Вы знаете, с этим у нас всегда в порядке.
Пока есть чего сказать. Я буду говорить, кто-то хочет нас убрать, потушить наши фонари. Я как бы заключил с судьбою пари. Заходи, Фортуна, чё стоишь там скромно у двери? Леха, смотри на пиратском MP3. Мы с тобой стоим, этой фотки года 3. У тебя Айза красотка и сынок Сами. А мы вот со своей что-то ужиться не смогли. Вот времена были, я вспоминаю часто. Тогда Москва казалась мне каменным царством. Я все еще готов рэперков хавать на завтрак. Зря вы подумали, что кто-то из нас сдался. Да, возможно, мне намазано тут маслом. И чтобы кто не думал, в русском рэпе я учу.